mid. Alexi, as Recon comes out.
Kind of just in time.
It's going to be a classic.
We'll say just in time.
The rip, but looks like a pivot forward. No. Just space taken. Thought maybe he was going
Found
to
him, yeah.
around into the A site. Speaking of wraparounds, here is Global Zipto. Making their way now out into mid as well. So full trade of positions between the two teams.
Go, go, go. Completely
To
topsy-turvy right now.
breach damage
Just
in
right
pit.
in.
Wait.
Sat here backside.
When does Breach decide to go on this?
Tap onto the spike as the smoke comes up.
Okay, now.
Shot that lobbed in, going to be going wide. Smoke getting ready to dissipate. Some shots flying. Alexi taking a forward.
No way Alexi had that shot. Full Omen flashed. I liked the idea though.
Sights back into mid.
The wraparound, having breach down towards short, you can breach damage from short to hit the spike, but someone else just needs to like do more damage.
Yeah, they've been winning pistol rounds after pistol rounds in this entire in the series, and even yesterday.
Alexi getting that
Zeta,
second kill here was mental.
That felt like a really
Or,
nice
well, I guess
effort as
third
well.
kill.
You know, Akko trying to wrap around for the second time, going onto window, but it was just a bit too late as Global Zipto already cleaned house within their perimeter. So again, another strong pistol round for Global Zipto.
Yep, decent buyout as we just have the singular ghost here in the hands of Alexi. Outlaw there for Aneri. Looks like they're going to go on a push down in through sewer.
Oh.
Spotted quite just yet.
Oh my god, I thought we were going to see double.
They're able to find one relay bolt.
I thought it was about to be 4 in one go.
Here for them. Stun out as
Two bullets had so much potential.
Immediately, Zeta are out of the round. Push forward, knows exactly Lefty Dot's position. Looking to slide and try to get the no scope, but Alexi will wrap around from the back, ensuring that they all survive. Flawless follow-up here in the anti-eco as Global Zipto still looking fired up.
Yeah, and Neri is able to escape.
Yeah, maybe Desp. I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you.
After the first shot, despite it,
just gonna agree with you,
two
though.
extra members popping out of the smoke. You've got Kelly, yes, onto B, ready with the fault line as well for that big backup. So I can really see why they want to just stick around onto A, use it as some sort of catapult or anchor, and just move through there, probably set up a grouped up flank if they do take C or B.
Big pivot here. 4-player stack now. Global Zipto poking and prodding around A, but nothing going to be noted. So it looks like the call to make a fast rotate has been sounded here. So they're going to work their way across, but for now that does leave Alexi.
Okay, full retake. What did that? Oh, hold up.
Cam gets set up. Has to be cleared because they have to backpedal. But
no way, they both had the same thought.
Timing there from Serena ends up being that she can't quite find the punish. So Alexi gets up scot-free, and Crystal finds 2.
Two back aside. Omen flash tanks the 2 on default as well. Camera drone tags the Cypher. Dude, what are they even meant to do on site? God, they got annihilated.
Shots, but the push in out of garage ends up delivering the eliminations.
That was absolutely savage to watch.
Global Zipto are going to get the bonus conversion, a decisive, cohesive strike. That Zeta is just not really prepared for.
Yeah,
how?
Stuff.
I mean, that was a lot done to Crystal here.
Maximizing that ultimate off the board, getting 2. Yeah, but he gets 3. He's suddenly off of the garage.
Dude, how did they? Was it just a recon on site that got the 2 backside? I'm not even sure. Because then he owns the guy in garage as well.
Amount of value.
With the drone.
Charges added on top of
Thank you so much, Chat.
Looks like Zeta at least going to be waiting one more round. Give it the thrifty attempt here with the full sheriff purchase before calling a timeout. They're all still at half armor.
Crystal loves the sun.
This outlaw,
yeah.
Can still find an immense amount of value.
Any map where Silver's like prevalent, I feel like.
If they're able to get a pick off of here, but the angles, they're not really giving anything off at all. Not even peeking through window, unless.
Oh, Serena able to find one honey bunny. Around that phantom spray. They lose out on Lefty Dot, but that's still going to be a massive trade up and a weapon recovered. Now 2. And Serena's able to go ahead and scoop the Vandal.
Huh.
Fake on the TP.
Did the flood smoke and then fake TP. So they had to go clear the smoke.
Littles are down to 62 HP. Follow up not really finding much. Serena waiting to strike. Does so. Mary.
I mean, it should be impossible for these two to do this.
Zeta pulling off the thrifty would very much turn this map on its head. reveal, nothing to be found there. Fault line at the ready. Sent. They pull back away. Serena with the third. And now Crystal
damage?
Jumping away.
Dude, honestly, if they hunt him so much, I would be fine from trying to take some. They got good money.
Eventually, we'll be able to hold this weapon. Zeta not going to be able to spot him out, so weapon will be saved, it would seem. Unless it's pushing to mid. It's costing him. Looks like he's not going to be found at all. So a thrifty as Zeta get themselves on the board.
Okay.
Will fall right at the very end.
That's good
Nicely
though.
done, Serena.
Dude, on the way for another
A lot of high
another
impact
server.
frags over at that round. The able to pick them off one by one, just breaking off the position of this retake. There's just 3 pretty much left. Again, she has been pretty much assigned off of that off of garage constantly. Earlier it didn't work out so well, but this time around it was just massive. Now Global Zipto, Neri has that operator. They gotta watch out for that from garage.
Dodging the sewers off the rip. Crystal alone here on the A site.
I don't see Udatan here. I mean, yeah, the guy's a beast. Do I think GE will win this event? Paper X
hard to tell.
Look pretty strong today. I mean, probably. GE probably do win this, but I can see Paper X winning it because they played so much differently today. They actually wanted to win today for sure. Dude, this poor Omen.
Here with Serena, the swing out, the instant headshot found.
Big Jewel coming up on short.
The Silva on the side of Zipto.
Dude, Crystal's farming.
As well, trying to look down into the sewer. Honeybunny able to open things up a little bit, coming away with 2 kills. Levy out with another, but now it's just he on his lonesome, trying to.
Damn, nice slide as well. Crystal is absolutely farming. He's got another ult here.
He draws the attention. And will now pass.
He's got his second ult.
Charge over Crystal with another Hunter's Fury, getting ready to come online.
Oh,
no, they opt to go for the overdrive.
They want for the neon. Honestly, money-wise, can throw the op over if they want to.
Has something in case they do get corralled upon, but either way,
dude, that's how you know the neon ult's mental.
Crystal just comes out at
prioritizing a neon ult over a server ult.
They definitely did not expect them to come out pushing off of sewers and then getting several frags. It does feel like they're just leading them on inside a trap for Crystal to strike. And they just when the
so yeah, we throw over the op, we get the backup Bucky. It's gonna help get the money in place. Means that we can have rifles on everyone else. And we go for the set play down towards her. Same reaction, they're gonna send it over to the Cypher trips.
Upping the pace. Tripwire is there. Paranoia crashing across will go ahead and stave them off. That is all of C as well as Garage in control here from Global Zipto.
And then goes close to the Bucky.
An immense amount of space.
When you get in drone here.
Now at the ready, as wisely will send out that drone, confirming the position here of this shotgun. It sends everybody now drifting in towards A, but they still haven't reinforced.
They're gonna have a really good idea that this is happening with the trips. Yep, especially when you peek out early.
They've already been noted here in heaven.
See, Lexi's able to slow this down. Not
gonna got a camera for info at one point when they want to retake.
That's the better option, but this will give time for post-plant position here.
Fault line at the ready. Lexi tucked in the corner, smoke coming down, cutting off vision here from Serena.
That is wow.
1-1. Lexi able to capitalize. Kilo going to be taken out. Hunter's Fury sent here from Lexi, looking for a target as an area. Ends up falling to the aftershock. Poppy pushing forward to flush these players out of help.
No breaches on because of the damage.
The second attempt though. Will find one. Looks for the second. Goes for the readjust, but cannot make it happen. Crystal now. Last one standing.
We're hunting this.
Off, but is likely to be caught as Akko just goes ahead. Sends out that smoke, but Shorty and
Crystal's going crazy though.
So he'll survive, hold on to the operator into the next round.
Can't be taken down.
Find their second win.
Get the consolation prize of getting at
I mean, yeah, we
least
sort of see
that
how strong
operator
the
safe
breach
for the
damage is
next,
on
but
under.
At the end of the day, Zeta's able to convert. Really nice post plant again. I guess it was a bit surprising with the information that Global Zipto was able to acquire. That they were able to, you know, maybe lag a little bit behind when it comes to the rotation.
12 to 1.
But at the end of the day, Zeta had really good post plant. They were able to take them down one by
The
one.
attack op.
And they were able to settle with their current positions onto A.
Do have a critical advantage in the rolling.
Oh, we're going for jet knives here.
As knives are going to be popped. Recon.
Nice shot.
One. And knives get a little bit of damage there onto an Airy, but the shot just too.
This is weird that they played it like this, knowing that the op was in play.
Beautifully done.
Trying to figure out where they want to position their own operator, see if they can get a re-peek potentially out of this neon. But this makes things a hell of a lot more difficult for Zeta.
Oh yeah. The choices are a bit minimal now. Setups onto Garage and C as well for their Cypher. And then there he gets a second kill at that.
This isn't great.
Up on the floor now. Keela slow creep up, but now noted. Just trying to hug that wall, but not looking over towards
Can't be
Plat.
playing like this one. It's mad the amount of times we've seen recently, like an op getting a kill on A, and then someone goes to re-jaw the op again.
Cleanup's coming through. Alexi upgrades the Stinger. And it's a flawless as Global Zipto just continues to deny Zeta getting any kind of consecutive round wins. Cash now for Zeta Division.
1v1s, yeah.
It's the value off of this
just
operator. Falling in one by one, trying to identify.
Slow peaks.
Did Neri rotate somewhere else?
Moomin Troll 33. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the prime.
There. You get a lot of these.
Welcome into the Slow Club as well. Thank you so much for that.
And not just as you said, economy a bit in shambles here for Zeta, and they have to wait another round
Troll
to use this Rolling Thunder.
Unless they can get themselves into a decent position for a thrifty. They pulled one off earlier.
True.
To get that first round win, so maybe with a couple big kills coming through, they can maybe get into a spot where committing those ultimates doesn't feel nearly as bad or as risky.
Your fast message is boring. Didn't click off, surely.
Global Zipto ready to try to save this off. Copy as well here on Plat. Taking back, pulls away from Garage. Alexi just around the corner of the box. Maybe not scoped in. Look for the kill here, but now Kelly is striking from backside. Comes away with two. They do lose out on Alexi.
Constructive criticism, yeah, pretty much.
Numbers just not quite on their side, but Keela, okay.
Nice shots.
Comes away with two. Regen shield to kick in. Not much health to speak of. Just 30 here, active at the moment. As he's still going to go for the TP in towards spawn. And Neri has not read this at all.
I mean, honestly though, but would you ever TP into spawn when she had the side to most likely to go C on that? That was kind of cool.
And they've got the health to do so to hold this
Damn,
as well.
That was a pretty nice round.
Doesn't even need it. Kira with a 4K.
That was a pretty nice round, to be fair, though.
The name there, Killa, coming
the
away.
TP into spawn is crazy bold.
Gets the 4K. The TP I thought was absolutely going to go punished, but it seems like the call, the expectation.
I mean, she should be close enough to hear it, but other people are dead as well, so it's like 3, maybe 2 people that don't hear it.
In that defender spawn. Comes away with a huge round as once again Zeta get themselves on the board.
Hello, Jules. How we doing today?
Bit of a thrifty performance. And still now have that Rolling Thunder, but 4 ults are available for Global.
Yep, they got their own Rolling Thunder in as well. They're now a bit aggressive here onto a window and even pushing through B. Maybe trying to find an early pick, but Zeta Division also has the same idea, trying to creep in, trying to find a pick.
Flash out, aftershock in every space. The spam coming through.
My goodness.
Fury going to be committed to.
Damn, Crystal's. Why would you not prioritize this guy getting Sova ult when he's just doing this every single time? He's getting so much damage with Sova ult.
But Honeybody's only got 5 health. Serena able to lurk forward into Garage, but sights turned back here into mid. Will lose her head as that is just going to be the cleanup coming
Crystal,
through.
yeah, Crystal's the beast at the moment.
Once again, Global just not allowing for Zeta to get that momentum build up.
That does feel like always this one
13-2
single round this for the start of a potential momentum for Zeta, but then Global Esports, they just take them on. They know that they're probably stacked up onto window, and they're just so ready to take these multi-duels, if you will. They're not really afraid to start a brawl, and they always come up on top in the end.
Well, now the timeout call here from Zeta. These thrifties have been good. They've been able to stir up some chaos, but that consistency is just severely lacking here for the moment for every round win. The giveaway to
Don't know how Crystal didn't get onto EMEA teams. He definitely had trials. I know that much. He definitely had some trials.
And it is attacking side.
But I think EMEA were just very open with their trials this year as well. People are trialing a lot of people. Sporkful with the Prime, thank you with the 20 months. I appreciate that.
But need to start seeing the overall vision here for the team come together, and it needs to start now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the attacking side.
Attack pause into attack pause.
Timeout call into a minor tech pause. Last one was nothing serious or significant, so
yeah,
hopefully very much the same.
Yeah, the air quote curse you mentioned for yourself was okay earlier, so yeah.
It's I feel like this has been happening to me. It's starting to reach outside of the game for myself.
Oh, no.
Because just yesterday I got back from a 3-day snowboarding excursion.
Oh.
And pretty consistently got on the lifts, and then the lifts ended up getting stopped. So pretty much every time I got on a lift with one of my friends, we had to have the lift stop for a little bit of time, which is always frustrating when you're trying to get to the top of a mountain and it's
really cold,
freezing cold.
Yeah. Wow.
But that's why you buy good gear, so you can keep yourself warm. But it was a little bit frustrating. But that's
shave him out. Dude, that was so funny when he came in for that.
Right.
I was not expecting
it.
it.
The lift breaks. That's like the worst thing you can have.
He was waiting for so long.
Yeah.
Normally it just stops because somebody's new, and they fall.
Like chat when you're in plat chat, it has like a thing here, and it says everyone that's like on the call.
How cold are we talking?
Achilles was on the call here, but he was muted. But he was like muted for so long that honestly, I thought he had like left the webpage open from last week. Because he was there for ages. So I was like, well, he's not. I was just like, he must have just left his thing open.
Yep, that is cold.
Then he came on, but he was waiting for like an hour and a half to do that one bit. It was a mad commitment.
Than we are here, so it's considerably warmer where you're at year round.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
He's just waiting in the shadows. Yeah, he was really waiting a long time for it.
30 Celsius right now.
I think so. I assume that's been the norm for the Philippines, no matter even if it's raining. Yeah. Tell me about it.
I mean, the summers here in Korea, as all of the other global casters got to learn, is
the ultimate sponsor read. Yeah, he did good.
Both sides of it, so you get like 30-something degree temperatures with heavy humidity in the summer times, and then you get frigid cold during the winters, especially if you're going up into the mountains. So a little bit more seasonal play, but I'm very much a winter guy. I like where I can put on more layers to stay warm rather than run out of layers to take off to try to stay cool.
That makes so much sense.
So the summer is just absolutely miserable for me.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show that opposites attract, because like my wife is very much a summer gal and I am a winter boy, and we both have very different expectations of what we should.
The yap? I mean, they got a yap.
I'm like, let's go snowboarding. She's like,
what else am I meant to say for a tech post?
Summer, she'll say, let's go to the beach. I'm like, I am the palest thing in the world, and I will sunburn immediately.
That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's it is both are the best, but I feel like, winter, I feel like there is more of a solution to work with if it's winter. I don't know, but that's just me as well.
It just, you can.
Mr. Monster, so were they good at
ends of the spectrum? It's just.
Were they good at like tech pauses and filling? We had the same thing with DDK and Bardolph in CS.
And then in the summer or in the winter, it's spending money on
like they would just go for.
And stuff like that. So
I mean, they could go for hours.
Yep, pretty much. That's so true. Oh yeah, I remember. I think the first time that we met was on a VCT Pacific LCQ. I was there to watch, support Team Secret.
Soup trying, yeah.
Went up against.
Dude, it's the soup cast. You're actually right.
Zeta, actually.
Right.
Yep. And it was summer. It was incredibly hot in Seoul. I remember.
That was a hell of a match between the two.
It's just a lot of dead time in League.
Yeah, that was
I mean, they did
good time. That was the
they did Overwatch for a while as well, right?
Yep, and Lotus.
So brutal, I know, for Team Secret.
Yep.
But as all the Team Secret fans know, I don't care because I can't cheer for them. It's illegal for me to do so now.
Yeah.
It looks like we are underway.
Yeah. Oh, Neri.
Oh, and they're just pushing right into an Neri.
Another?
A little bit of delay on the shot as well, but still able to find the kill unpunished. Relay bowl.
Dude, Neon is so
setup,
insane at
Neri
getting out of
finding it out of there,
situations.
but good arrival from Lefty Dot. This managed to find a
Okay, lovely though. They got the extra kill. They can get out of there, boost it out of there if anything.
Vestiges of that ultimate is able to escape down towards safety. Big advantage here still for the side of Global, but site taken.
Ooh, we fast.
Crashing across, however, will interrupt the plan, so Spike not down. Everybody pushed out. Serena with that AWP in hand, however.
Yeah, they might have done it a little bit too early. Might have been worth waiting for the plant here.
So have time
Wonder if you
to
omen
rotate
ult to A.
if they want to. With 50 seconds on the clock. Now we get to see Crystal rushing by to A to make it.
Yeah, I think I would have omen ulted even if you wanted to just ult like near you. Just to create the pressure.
Cloudburst not going to get spotted, and he's able
It's a
to
great
swing
stun.
ahead of that fault line, but quickly traded out, so still into a 2v2. Peeking in. A little bit of a jiggle peek.
They hear one jump spotting and one gets hit by the trip behind.
Dialed in on the angle.
Nice shot.
Spotted out. Does manage to nail the flick. Poppy trying to get that headshot. Ends up connecting there to the chest. So kill not found. Alexi now.
I mean, you would imagine she'd hit out.
That timeout from forever ago may be working, but maybe it's a cast of curse.
Jesus.
Alexi brings it now into a 1v1. Cam on the setup.
Oh my god, how?
And Alexi will get it done.
Jump 180 to celebrate as well.
Clutch,
How?
3 kills
It's nice shots.
to deny
Oh.
that round win away. There's so much waiting. Op recovered as well. 7-3 now.
Stop talking here.
Still
Dude, I mean,
maintaining
it should have been
a chokehold
the
here
op
on
should have
this
got the
map.
kill, but
Yeah, you gotta love how that round started with a Neri from Zipto and it ended with
it was pretty fast, I guess.
Alexi with a massive clutch to win that round in a 1v2. And Crystal again having to rush right in to just even out the odds in a 2v2. And at the end of the day, Lexi with a clutch, gonna be satisfied about that one. Now it's 7-3, and Operator, just as you said, has been recovered.
Mary's immediately posted up there in garage. So it looks like it's going to be a full 5-player send here from Zeta.
Remember, it's gonna see the retake
Side
again.
smoke up onto the garage.
Do we pop Neon ult?
Money on the entry. Gets posted up here, top site.
Yeah, I don't know what Henry's trying to do there.
Spams into garage and does manage to
Henry was sitting
Henry gonna be taken
inside
down,
this
off now out
smoke
of the
for
mix.
such a long time
Calls
that
that Neon on
it's
the
just
relay,
like,
puts it come
unless you're gonna do something, you're gonna get spammed.
Let's see here though. They got lots of utility to slow this down. Looks like the post plan is gonna be on site itself.
It's a great
Noted,
flash.
but the flash timing catches on the Honey Buddy as soon as the swing comes through. He's able to collect the kill. They're on the trip, but immediately opening
look
up
at
here are
Crystal
Zeta Division.
go.
Answering back as Poppy Alexi going to be
Might
taken down.
be
Crystal
on top of the cage gun
reply
down.
alongside Kelly S. 2v2
Oh, okay.
HP bars not in their favor, and Zeta Division will be able to
I
get
still
it
feel
done.
like 7 is enough on defensive.
7-4,
That's so
potential
fine.
for a 7-5 half. Global will be out in front no matter what, but Zeta will be finding their footing a little bit. Question is, can they get back-to-back rounds?
It does feel like Zeta Division's
The camera for
approach to
distraction
having
on
more
here.
faster execute
It was
onto
also
these-
nice because it's like
onto
if you
these
camera
sites,
here, most likely if they don't
especially
insta break
if is
it,
they're
they're not
site that only
either
has
side, so they're
Alexi
like
on
in
it
the
to
middle, so
pull
your
back
pre-aim can be a
into
lot easier.
5-man retake on the C has been
Like the
working
most
out in
common
their
thing is to
favor.
try and avoid the
Although this
camera.
time around they might consider going to A, but that's gonna be where Neri is gonna be.
Slow up there on that fault line. Recon ping's not going to connect, but
That's a nice recon.
no one caught forward here in the lobby, so everybody from Zeta able to drift out. Now start pivoting towards B.
We got another Sova ult as well.
Seems like they're uncertain if anybody's gotten position forward here.
Dude, as soon as you hear the drones, you just Sova ult.
Waiting on the
Because you got someone to protect you. Yeah.
smoke
Sick.
cycled through an immediate pull off here as Hunter's Fury is going to be
Damn,
opened up
and
in
then
area.
people
You
are
can catch
dodging
anybody
it
here as
and
the
then you
chaos
swing out. So
ends
it's
up
nice.
just ensuing, scattering these players across the board. Turning it down to 70. Keela getting the TP forward. Poppy spotting it though. Unbarrel does get noted.
Dude, what's going on? Henry's just running at him.
Forward, but got this managed to come away with that kill, keeping their life intact for the moment.
That's
Akko
insane.
pushing out.
I like this little I like this little play that they did though. It was pretty cool.
Zeta Quick pivoting across towards C. The Cypher setup still there. Trips the cam. The whole 9 yards ready to go.
The 3 group up, they can go fast, they can have drone for retake. They get full info from the cam, spotting both.
Coming from long at this point, this might be
So
a
what
bit
do you
tricky.
do? Drone garage, rest go C long. They play the situation as well.
It's the tag. Aftershock still ready, going to be sent here. Try to slow up the approach from Crystal in garage. Meantime, Poppy, Alexi working their way forward here at C. HP bars so very dwindled, but the headshot connects. I'll go down now to 4.
Dude, regen?
Shield comes back
Will it matter? No, not really.
Just a brief little moment was spotted. Now it all falls down to
Yeah, nice. Dude, they handled the 2v3 well.
Whizzing past Crystal's ear, but it's not enough to kill.
It's what I would have wanted them to do. It's just like when you normally head over towards the side, right? The drone has so much pressure anyway. You feel like people are following it.
Here. They were very calm, unfazed by... Well, them going to the opposite side of the map, and you gotta love how Inari was moving towards, you know, amongst the chaos there with both Hunter's Fury activated, and as she maneuvers through that entire A main.
Well,
that is going to be
felt like they did alright.
See you guys on the opposite side of this. See if Zeta.
Got 4 on defense. It's pretty much gonna be a 2-0 unless we see pistol bonus. Have we seen a proper instance of regen shield value? Like 1, I'm pretty sure 1 where it like 1 around, I think. That's about it. No, not much. It just feels like a snowball, extra snowball thing. I think it's again, if they've gone with this whole thing where they have to add something every single year, which it feels like they do, like it feels like they think they have to add a gun every single year to keep it fresh or add something. I think having a regen shield is probably one of the better years that we'll get.
8-4 is the score. Global
like that's never going to be like crazy broken. It seems to be in a pretty good spot.
To start turning things around,
but when they start adding in like an extra rifle or an extra pistol or an extra shotgun, then we're in trouble.
Oh yeah, especially pistol rounds. They've been extra confident. Let's see though.
Extra shotgun, yeah. You don't think they will? Oh, I think they will. I think they'll add an extra pistol in.
Moment, but now striking. Kelly is able to find the headshot. Looks to try to dip away. Lefty Dot on the pursuit. Can't quite make it happen as Kelly will be able to find a second elimination. Alexi at the same time. Pushing forward into C. Peels off another kill as Killa will be taken down. And Akko now falls to the wayside. Serena suddenly all on their lonesome. Push forward. Finds one. Trying to separate. Trying to isolate. But is being pinched from every single angle.
Well, might be a fast one.
Zipto working like a pack of pot of orcas. Just isolating and ripping their targets to shreds.
That's terrifying. Oh my word. It's that is
the only reason Outlaw exists is to counter the light shield meta.
A Zeta death trap and
okay, then what does the regen shields? What's the purpose of that then?
Forced, Zeta was forced.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but I think they just want to add something new into the game every year.
Able to take advantage
That's
of
the new cycle.
That jazz. Now back to Global having to
dual Berettas. It will be something like that. Yeah, it'll be dual pistols. I think you nailed it.
They both send fault line coming through though. So the approach, Killa just tucked here alongside the smoke, and it's like with that.
Demko, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate the bits.
Tag down to 10.
Oh, hold up.
Still trying to push their luck here, but eventually.
I'm not sure what style of gun they would want to add because it seems that they're trying to avoid redundancy within the normal weapons. Yeah, but they want to keep it fresh. Remember, everyone's brain's messed up, man. So we got to keep it. We got to keep it fresh.
Just too much of a target-rich environment here. As Neri will just go ahead and stabilize the movement. Gets the follow-up shots across. They're not going to try to grab the orb, but the plan
couldn't get the orb.
Cannot get it. No consolation prize, no participation award, it would seem.
Right, also confirmed that they designed the Outlaw before the light shield meta anyway. There we go, also.
And they just fanned out, but they know exactly where Left Dot is.
Dual shotguns? Oh boy.
Seeking target, and Crystal will find it. The onslaught continues.
You feel like the gun's on, the thing that needs to be kept fresh though? Yeah, but
3 rounds away.
it just seems
and we've
too...
seen Global win
It just seems like something they do.
Bonus rounds before. And Neri, again, really confident with a lot of these slides onto the Neon. Just becoming a menace of a target. And so far, so good for Global.
Joe
Zeta
Odins.
now on their buy rounds.
Okay, now we're
not
talking.
close to any of their ultimates. Very far, in fact.
Crystal, 22 to 5.
Getting a lot of these frags, so 3 left for him.
Dangerous score. I mean, 3 Hunter's Furies in that previous half. If my count is correct.
Yep.
Looking for even more here.
Oh, messed up.
Hila maybe spotting a toe out of place there. Was able to find the kill. I'll be able to answer one back as Serena gets taken out. 2 players still set up here on the site. Quick tuck back as the reveal comes in. Jump up.
Add in the Zeus. See, the Zeus in this game would actually be really strong. Just because of map design. Small choke points, 90-degree angle corners.
Coming from Alexi.
Like maybe some of the newer maps in CS have it, but...
Here by Lefty Dot, or at least is just cautious of some presence in mid. Global kind of pinned into this side, at least they may feel like they are a little bit. Still have the trip set up at A, so they know that there hasn't been a forward push out of that direction. As now going to start pivoting back in towards B, might be walking right into the trap, and yes, they have. Alexi strikes, finding one. Kelly has going to be taken down. Akko able to find
and
an
have
elimination
they
there.
not just spotted both?
Looks like they're going to
Well, they
try
have
to
now.
go for a bit of a backpedal. Meanwhile, Alexi.
This is nice though. Pressure from B into reposition over towards Garage. Okay, that was a lovely round from Alexi.
We'll just pull back in towards C. Spike doesn't need to be planted. It's going to be 11 to 4. Bulls into unrelenting. Cash for Zeta, very much absent.
Yeah, that was the bonus that they really badly needed to win, to really survive not only this map but the series. And Alexi had a high impact off of this round, just being a nuisance on B, and they were definitely rewarded. And now back to Sheriffs. We've seen thrifties before from Zeta Division, but the state of global Zipto right now, it's so scary.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've pretty much seen almost exclusively thrifties from Zeta Division
right.
in Haven. But it's just been great adaptation from Global Zipto to not allow for those thrifties to lead to anything else. Zeta still has not won any consecutive rounds. They've all been broken apart.
Can I cuss GE here? Nah, they're just so fine.
Only Honey Bunny with a classic.
It's not even... There's nothing I can do for this.
An operator online in the next round.
It's a shame that they ran like their academy players. I feel like if Zeta run their actual like 3 from their main team, it would have been pretty sick. They do just get outclassed every time we play.
Going to be coming through, but here comes the swing. Lefty Dot puts some damage onto Crystal, but cannot find that kill. Now once again, Global continue to play around with the map, knowing that they're gonna have pulled attention towards that A site, get themselves up into B, where Neri is able to strike, taking down Akko.
Beautiful rotations here from Global Zipto. Now the positions are in shambles. All they have to worry about is Kira.
Insta smoke, insta stick.
Damn good here with that Sheriff. So finds one. Paranoia goes across.
Oh damn, we got half at least.
Forward. Anybody arriving in from behind is going to find the kill. Defused.
Tanked the recon.
Left on their lonesome. Down to 60. Tap the spike. The smoke fading. Poppy swinging out.
Dude, nice re-peek insta.
Close but no cigar here from Zeta Division. That thrifty not able to come to fruition as Global Zipto get themselves up to match.
It's been a smash again.
This map for Global Zipto has been incredibly dominating so far, and that was one of the plays where they're just trying to puppeteer the entire map, leading their rotations off.
Skill gap? Yeah, it's pretty big on this one.
So that Global Zipto had more and more space. And now Honey Bunny, just as you said, saved up for the operator. 1 orb for that knife. We'll have to see.
Needs to make it count. He's got multiple targets coming their way. Drone try to spot out. Tucks back behind flat. Hunter's Fury.
Oh boy.
Coming straight at him. Almost drifts down into it. Takes the tailwind out to safety.
Almost. Oh, I like this. They spammed left side of, sorry, right side of smoke just in case he's trying to dodge it again.
Dart goes in towards back sight. Shorty at the ready, lingering here within the smoke and area. Taken down, Keela finding one, but Crystal answering back in kind. Alexi now drops.
Oh, they're so wrecked back inside. They tanked this.
On to damn near everyone here on Zeta Division, and Crystal, despite being stunned up, is able to find one more. Up now.
Surely Crystal doesn't survive this one.
Not yet planted.
Tuck behind box
Zeta.
backside. We spam this though, right? Little tap spam. We know he's there. Damn, teams get away with murder playing backside sometimes.
Finding one, finding two. It all falls down
Like
to
teams
Akko.
should never
Crystal
get
is
away
hungry
with being able
for
to
it
play
and
here
will
as
find
freely
it.
as they do.
3 more kills here on the
Huge.
end. Dominance at Global Zipto coming away 2-0
done for
once
GE.
again. Our only team that is also 2-0 in series.
2-0, 2-0.
What
Another
a
day
lead
for me to go
for
gym. That's
Global
huge as
Zipto
well.
here
Love that.
in the Spotlight series.